Do you know what this red ribbon symbolizes? Founded in 1988, World AIDS Day was the first ever Global Health Day observed. Do you know what AIDS stands for? It is an acronym for Acquired Immunodeficiency Syndrome, and the virus that causes the disease is HIV, the Human Immunodeficiency Virus. Globally, there are an estimated 38 million people who have the virus. Currently, there is no known cure for AIDS, though the symptoms of the syndrome can be managed with medication and the progress of the disease can be slowed down with strict medical care. In simple terms, AIDS affects our body's immunity. It makes the immune system weaker, and people with AIDS tend to get other infections often and find it difficult to recover from these secondary infections. This red ribbon is a symbol of the fight against AIDS and is used to spread awareness about it. Do you know how it was chosen? In 1991, the AIDS crisis was on an increase, and a group of artists came together to create a meaningful symbol to show support and compassion for those with AIDS and their caregivers. The color red was chosen for its connection to blood and the idea of passion. The ribbon format was selected in part because it was easy to recreate and wear. The original instructions were: cut the red ribbon in 6-inch length, then fold at the top into an inverted V shape. Use a safety pin to attach to clothing. HIV is spread by contact with certain bodily fluids of a person with HIV, most commonly during unprotected sexual contact or through sharing injection drug equipment. HIV can also be passed on from an HIV-positive mother to a newborn infant. Where did HIV come from? The first confirmed case of HIV was in 1959 in an African man living in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Scientists later identified a type of chimpanzee in West Africa as the source of HIV infection in humans. They believe that the chimpanzee version of the immunodeficiency virus, called the simian immunodeficiency virus, most likely was transmitted to humans and mutated into HIV when humans hunted these chimpanzees for meat and came into contact with their infected blood. Over decades, the virus slowly spread across Africa and later into other parts of the world. AIDS is a later stage of HIV infection. A person can live with HIV for years or even a full lifetime if they are given proper antiretroviral treatment. Once a person's immune system starts becoming weak due to HIV, it is called AIDS. Unfortunately, over 50% of those living with HIV are not receiving treatment. Did you know? There are more than 1 million cases of HIV in India each year. The only way to find out if someone has been infected with HIV is to get a proper medical HIV test. AIDS-related deaths have been reduced by 60% since the peak in 2004. In 2019, around 690,000 people died from AIDS-related illnesses worldwide, compared to 1.1 million in 2010. The observance of World AIDS Day is proof that there is a global commitment to stopping new HIV infections and ensuring that everyone with HIV has access to HIV treatment.